Okay, we're in here with our two bucks that we hope that they become breeder bucks maybe this fall. We're gonna put that best one there. That's got the best antlers. Here they're coming up here toward us just like they're supposed to. Yeah, they're gonna come on up here. We're gonna put they both got a lot of horns, but one of them is a lot more narrow and doesn't have quite as many points. But you can see there that.
Are you gonna return these to the wild?
Well, it depends. It depends on what we got in the way of breed bucks. We will return them to the wild eventually, but for right now, we're probably going to keep both these. This one on the left over there, you can see how big he is. That's his first horns. You can see how big he is right there. And I'll let you video and see if I can get him to come up here and eat it out of my hands.
Yeah, look at that.
And they're changing colors, while they're motley looking because they're changing to their winter coat, their dark brown, gray looking winter coat.
Yeah.
Really wanted to get a little better look at that guy's antlers. We haven't looked at them on the antlers video in the last couple weeks, and so I brought Roland up here thinking we can do that. We can get a real good look at this guy's antlers up close. He's right here, very, very close. He did eat a carrot or two out of my hands, and you can see he's got like 5 on one side and 4 or 5 on the other side, but they're just all discombobulated. They're going in every which direction, and so you can't really tell that much about it. These deer were born last year in May or June, so they're like June, July, August. They're just only about 14 months old right now. Their horns are still growing, but you can see he's got quite a bit. I hope to get the other one over here to try to give you a little bit better look. I'll zoom in as good as I can. We might not be able to get real close to him. He's a little nervous with somebody strange in the pen with him. And by golly, Roland is strange. We got him out here a little bit more. He's actually moved out to get away from him. And you can just see how much difference his antlers are. And of course, he's a mature, more looking deer. He's already changing to his winter coat, but we get as good a look at his antlers as we can there. He's went over to eat some South Fresh feed out of the Texas Hunter protein feeder, demand feeder. They've got food on demand, so they got all they want to eat anytime they want it. Where the deer on the outside, we don't have that way. Of course, the elk would empty those feeders every single day, and we can't allow that to happen. But you can see there he feels more secure back under that awning. You can see what he looks like there. He's looking really, really good. I mean, really, really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's at 10 point, 9 or 10 point there, and he's just absolutely beautiful. And like I said, he's 13, 14 months old. So that's a really nice looking buck. He's going to be a dandy, and hopefully he'll be old enough to breed quite a few does this fall. We got to keep him alive through these 110-degree days. Made it to 108 or 109 today. I can't remember which. Heat index up about 8 or 10 degrees higher than that. So it's really, really hot. Almost dark here in Oklahoma, and still really, really hot. I got to tell you, this is my favorite bucks in the yard. You see those 5 deer there? Now, you can only see 4, but this will just show you how a deer can hide from you in the woods. Right behind the old dead tree, the old historic dead tree there that died several years ago, and it just hadn't quite fallen down. It's nearly all broken off, but right behind that tree is a big buck, which shows you see those 4 pretty easily, which shows you how you can be out in the woods deer hunting and easily miss a big buck, because you can only see 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's 5 there. If we just kind of walk over this way a little bit. Oh, Jimmy, you're lying to me. There's no deer. Whoa, would I lie to you? Of course I wouldn't. And what is that there? That's Fat Boy. Now look what happens right here. We get right here and we see Fat Boy, but we do not see TC. Well, zoom in, Jimmy. Zoom in, see what happens. Change my color there. I don't know. It sure brightened things up. That was pretty good. I like that. And now we could, well, we can't get rid of both of them, but you can see TC walk out there. And we're barely zoomed in there. We zoom on in at them, and I'm gonna zoom on in just to look at them. Just absolutely beautiful. I hit something here on this phone, and it brightened the phone up. It's close to dark. Put a beautiful tint on it, really. But you can see they're really going at it out there. 5, we usually have 6. 4 of these deer were born in the pens. Fat Boy was not. Fat Boy's a totally wild deer. You know who that is there with the chartreuse collar? Mr. Forrest. Mr. Forrest, my baby. And that's just a beautiful shot of Mr. Forrest right there. Beautiful big rack. All of these deer have impressive racks, even though a couple of them's only their second set of horns, and a couple of them only their third set of horns, and yet they've got really, really impressive racks. That's TC out there. He's 6 or 7 years old. He's the oldest of all. You can see how monstrous he is. 300-pound deer. And that's that deer's second horns, that younger one that's with him. You turn around and look off out here, and big horns. Deer's behind that tree, and Forrest, his third set of horns. That's probably Lucky 13 behind that tree there. I'm not real sure. There's 5 of our 6 that hang around a lot are here. Many times, not all. No, that's Fat Boy behind there. So I'm not real sure. I don't think I see Lucky number 13. We sure don't want anything to happen to Lucky number 13. We want him breeding a lot of does this fall. And we want to watch him grow for 2 or 3 years because he is just so perfect, so many points and so big. He's got blue tag, and he is just really something special. And that's not him, but that's probably one of TC's boys right there, I believe for sure. Let's see, what, a white tag in his here? I don't know. Too far away to tell. Anyway, what a picture. Deer feeding in the yard on the lake. Whatever I did, that little bright thing right there, little deal comes up with your sun on it on your iPhone. Many of y'all, I'm sure, most of y'all, maybe all of y'all know exactly what that does. Whatever it does, it made it really pretty. Made it look nice. I love it. I love it. So I walk down to the boat. The deer aren't paying a whole lot of attention to me. I've going down here, got my Ranger boat. Roland and I went fishing this morning. Got my Ranger boat sitting down there in the water. I've got my lift up on that dock, so we couldn't put it in the dock. I fished till 10 and came in to take care of Chris. Roland stayed out till noon. When Roland came in, it was 103. But you can just see that's a beautiful shot right there. The lake behind them, zoom in on them a little bit. I know that real cinematographers don't do that, zoom in on a shot like that, but to me that is beautiful right there. That's 5 gorgeous bucks that really most hunters in this country would consider those trophy bucks. Most hunters in this country, taken with a bow or a gun, would probably mount, put the head on the wall of any of those bucks right there. And but we don't sell hunts, we don't sell deer. Those deer are just here to roam around and have a great time on the ranch, and I get so much enjoyment because I hunt them every day. I hunt them every day. Catch and release, catch and release, catch and release, deer hunting. There's no such thing, Jimmy. There is here at the Eagle. This is about as good a way as anything to end this week's deer video. Looking off down by the lake. It's 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. These deer have been hanging around pretty much all morning long. We've seen them sometimes we hadn't seen them. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5, 6 bucks. All 6 big bucks are down there. You can see now with me talking, they think that I might be bringing something out to feed them. I actually went out there and just threw a couple of banana peels out. That's all I did. But you can see, and there's the mama deer with her. With them, I don't see the baby. He's probably down there somewhere. But that's it's an old Morel archery target. They never wear out. I've got brand new ones. That's an old Morel archery target. It's faded out. All the coloring has gone out of it because it's set in the sun for years. We still shoot it. We still shoot it. That's how good it is. That's how good. Take a magic marker, put a black dot in the middle and shoot it. Morel archery targets. I shot them for 20, 30 years, best I've ever seen. They come out with new targets all the time. Nothing beats a Morel. All right, we'll end this week's deer video right here. Mr. Forrest is coming right on up to me. Looky there, the deer whisperer. Guys and girls, have you a great one out there. Have you a fantastic weekend. Have fun. Smile at everybody you meet. Say hi to everybody you meet. And remember, I sure do love you.